Welcome to a new video from Piano with Melanie. Today I'm going to show you how you can play beautiful emotional melodies on the piano. You will learn different patterns for both the right and the left hand, and there's even a short improvisation section where you can let your creativity flow. And the best part, I created a free play-along track so you can easily practice at home and play along with me. You can download the sheet music and the play-along track for free. The link is in the video description below. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up. It helps more piano players find these lessons. So let's first have a look at the left hand. Here we will play the fifth of A minor, A and E. Then we will play the fifth of F major, F and C. Then we go down to C major and we will play only C and G. And then at the end we go one time to G major, and there we only play the fifth, that means G and D. And we will play the chords during the whole measure, that means for 4 beats. And now we will try this with our left hand together. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. A minor 2, 3, 4. F major 2, 3, 4. C major 2, 3, 4. G major 2, 3, 4. Wonderful. Okay. And you can play this in a row so that you really get familiar to the left hand. And now we will bring in the right hand. Here I have 3 beautiful melody patterns for you. And we will begin with the first pattern, which is also the easiest one. And here you are going to play the notes E and C like this. And you will always alternate between them. And you will do this in the first, second and third measure. And in the fourth measure, you will play D and C. And you will alternate between D and C. Let's look at this together. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 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 3 and 4 and. So take a look at this and then we will play both hands together. Okay, let's begin. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now change to C major. 3 and 4 and now D, C, D, C, D, C, D, C. And again. 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Beautiful. Okay, melody pattern number 2. Here you are going to play the notes D, C, D, G, D, C, D, G, and so on. And this we will repeat over all measures. So just try to play this a few times in a row, just the right hand alone, until you really have it under your fingers. And then if you feel ready, we will add the left hand, okay? 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 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 3 and 4 and again, okay? So this is really going to sound very beautiful. Now go down to C and then up to G. Okay, all right. So this was pattern number 2. Now let's look at pattern number 3. Here you are going to play the notes C, B, G, C. Okay, so you see, now you have to grab a whole octave with your hand, but try to stay very loose and relaxed with your hand and just repeat it a few times in a row that you are getting used to this. And I think this is really sounding very nice. And now we will try out the whole thing together with the left hand. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 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 3 and 4 and let's repeat this again. Wonderful. C major and G major. Isn't this beautiful? Let's repeat now all 3 beautiful patterns for the right hand and let them play one after another. The sheet music for this tutorial you can also download for free. The link you find below in the video description. So let's begin. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. F major, 2, 3, 4. C major, 2, 3, 4. G major, 2, 3, 4. And now pattern 2. Okay, all right. Don't lose the concentration. Just go on with this beautiful pattern. Now back to G. And now prepare yourself for pattern number 3. Okay, all right. F major. And G major again. Wonderful. Now we have all 3 patterns together. Now things are getting a little bit more complicated because now I have another beautiful left hand pattern for you. Instead of playing the whole thing up here, we will go just 1 octave lower, and there we will start with the root note, go to the 5th, then with the thumb on the octave, and then we will cross over with the middle finger to the next white key, and then with your index finger to the next white key. Okay, this is our new pattern. Like this. So just try this out a few times, and this exact pattern we will apply now on all other chords too. So on F major, we are starting again with the root, the 5th octave, then we are crossing over and just a little bit higher. Okay, then the whole thing on the C major. Okay, cross with your middle finger and 1 white key up, and then the whole thing on G major. G, D, G, then A and B. Okay? And the thing is, it's always the same shape, and when you keep practicing this, then it's getting more and more familiar, and you can just apply and copy this to all other chords. It's only that the starting note changes, okay? But the distances between the different keys are staying the same. So you really get this under your fingers, and then it's getting easier and easier. So just practice along with me. F major. Now C major. And back to G major. Okay, all right. And really try to play with the sustain pedal, because this is what gives us this dreamy sound, because otherwise this would be too dry. This doesn't sound beautiful, right? And now, this is the moment where we are putting everything together. We have our new pattern for the left hand, and we will combine this now with the 3 beautiful melody patterns in the right hand, directly one after another, okay? Are you ready? We will start with pattern number 1 in the right hand. 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3. So this is the first pattern. Practice this slowly. Try this out. That you are really looking, okay, which notes come together in both hands, okay? And perhaps if you do this for the first time, this can be a little bit tricky, but if you get it one time, then it's getting easier and easier, trust me. The most important thing is that you already practiced this left-hand pattern so good that you can really play this totally relaxed and that you can really concentrate on the right hand. So let's try the second melody pattern now. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. C major and G major. Sounds really beautiful. So just do it another time. Wonderful. And the last bar. So now let's try out the last melody pattern, the third one, with both hands together. 3, 4. I think this is my favorite one because it's so emotional, right? Wonderful. So now let's put all 3 melody patterns together with our new left-hand pattern. And here is really important that you can connect the different patterns with another. So when you want to change from the second to the third pattern, that you are really on time with your little finger high up here. So you really have to anticipate a little bit what's coming in these examples. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wonderful. So keep in mind now the pattern number 2 is coming in the right hand. Okay, no problem for us because we already practiced it very well. And now make your mind ready to go high up here. And just enjoy the beautiful sound. Isn't this amazing? And now if you want to have a little bit more variation, I have a new special part for you, which gives us a little bit time to breathe and which sounds really relaxing. We are just playing a little bit less. So we are going to the first accompaniment pattern in the left hand, and in the right hand you are going to play a C major triad in the second inversion. So the middle finger is on the C, and this C major triad you are going to play over the first 3 bars. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And in the last bar, you are going to play a G major triad in the right hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So on the 3 you are going to the C. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again the C major and then go to G major and the C. Okay. We will repeat this again, but it would sound a little bit incomplete when we just would stop at the C here. And this because in the second time when we repeat this, we do exactly the same. So the first 3 bars we are going to play the C major triad. And then in the 4th bar, we are going to play the G major, but then we go to the B. Okay, so let's do the complete part together. So First time you go to the C, and the second time you go to the B. Like this. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right hand keeps playing C major and then go to G major and C and again C major in the right hand. Again C major in the right hand. C major in the right hand and then G major and to the B. Okay. And by the way, if you still have problems with the inversions and you want to be quicker without thinking so much, then I really can recommend you my online course Modern Piano 1. More information about this you will find down in the video description. So when you are going from the third melody pattern into the relaxation part, like I call it, okay, with the chords that we just hold, and there we have to practice the transition because it's a little bit tricky, because you are coming from this melody pattern and then you really have to jump a little bit in your hands. Look. So you really have to be there on time, and yeah, this is a point you really have to practice. So do this again and again. You already have to see the next chord in your mind, okay? So you really have to practice this again and again. Maybe just the right hand alone, that you really get these chords, or the left hand separately, and then you are going to practice this and both hands together. Wonderful. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And there you have all time of the world and you can relax a little bit. Now I have something really beautiful for you, because for all of you who want to improvise a little bit and play freely, here we have 8 bars and there you can really play what you want. The left hand we will play with the easy accompaniment pattern, the pattern number 1. And with the right hand you can improvise freely. And I can just make you a little example how this could sound. Look, I'm only using the white keys for my improvisation. And the trick is to keep it easy. Easy doesn't mean that it doesn't sound so beautiful. Just for an example. So really try to keep it simple. And this, what you can also do is that you just take one note. For example, try out the E. And on the G, you go to the D. Maybe this sounds a little bit better. And then you try out different things. You can use all white keys completely free, and the main thing is that you don't lose the rhythm while improvising, and then you can finish the whole piece and you are going into our beautiful 3 emotional melody patterns, and you can take the second left-hand pattern, so the sparkling one, and then we just repeat this whole part with the 3 melody patterns. So we begin with the first melody pattern. Like this. Then we go to the second melody pattern. Third one. Haha, the most beautiful one. So I really go through that a little bit more quickly now. And now at the end, when you arrived here, then you just play C, G, C, and in the right hand also C, G, C. And like this we have a beautiful ending. If you liked this video so far, then please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, then you don't miss the future ones. And now we will do this all together with the beautiful play along, and like this we can practice this wonderfully. I will just play it once for you and then you can just relax and listen to it. Pattern 2. Now pattern number 3. I always can't wait when this part is coming. So now the beautiful left hand pattern. Wonderful. And the second melody pattern combined with the beautiful left hand pattern. And now make yourself ready for the third melody pattern, which is the most beautiful, right? Now here comes the relaxation part, like I call it. And now G major and to the C, and then repeat. C major second inversion, and again. And now to G major and to the B, and then the improvisation part. Just feel free, try out some things. Just use the white keys. And after the 8 bars, you start again. Melody pattern number 1 with the sparkling left hand pattern. Pattern number 2, also combined with the beautiful left hand pattern. And then, now you really have to be ready for the third melody pattern. Last round, so to say. And then just play the ending. Okay. I will put the play along here into the video so that you can practice along with this, but I will also attach this to the free PDF sheet so that you can practice better at home, and you can download the sheet music and the MP3 below in the video description. You can just practice the right hand or just practice the left hand, or you just use it to improvise. So feel free to use this however you want, and don't be shy, just try out different things. And I would say, now it's your turn. You can play together with the play along, and I would say have fun, and I will count you in. 1, 2, 3, 4.